In today's video, we are talking about red light therapy and its many benefits. If you have been here for a little while, you know I'm a big fan of red light therapy. In fact, I'm such a big fan that I just recently got a full body red light therapy panel and I absolutely love it. But before we talk about what I decided to get and the many benefits of red light therapy, let's quickly take a look at what red light therapy actually is. Red light therapy, also known as photobiomodulation, uses light sources known as LED or light emitting diodes that when placed near us can cause cellular changes. So it is basically a change in cellular biology through the delivery of light. The way red light therapy facilitates cellular change is by activating the mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. This allows the cell to uptake more oxygen as well as to increase the production of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. ATP is what fuels our cells to carry out countless functions. So in other words, with more oxygen and ATP on board, our cells can function more efficiently and therefore, for example, produce more collagen and elastin. And we do know that red light therapy has incredible benefits for our skin. Studies show that red light therapy can not only help induce more collagen and therefore help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, but its anti-inflammatory benefits also make it quite helpful in the treatment of acne and other inflammatory skin conditions. I can see firsthand the anti-inflammatory benefits of red light therapy when I use it after medical microneedling. I medical microneedle every 4 to 6 weeks, and after that I'm usually bright red. But when I apply my red light therapy afterwards, it amazes me how much it takes down that post-treatment redness. So again, that shows me how anti-inflammatory red light therapy is. But red light therapy is not just beneficial for our skin, but it can actually be quite helpful for hair loss. In this particular randomized placebo-controlled trial involving 44 men with androgenic alopecia, low-level laser therapy or red light therapy of the scalp at 655 nanometers, significantly improved hair counts. But red light therapy can help with more than collagen production and hair growth. It has actually been shown to be beneficial for depression. In fact, this small study showed an improvement in depression and anxiety symptoms after just one red light therapy session that lasted for up to 4 weeks after that one session. And this review shows that red light therapy can be beneficial for seasonal affective disorder. Now, personally, I don't suffer from seasonal affective disorder, but my mood has been quite low, and I will talk about why in my next video. But as I mentioned, I just recently got a full body panel, and I have been standing in front of it every morning for 20 minutes, and it definitely has made a difference in my mood. Now, because of the increase in cellular energy, red light therapy can also help with wound healing and injury recovery. In fact, when NASA in the early 90s used LED light therapy to grow plants in space, they noticed that not only were they able to grow plants in space with the use of LED light therapy, but lesions on the scientists' skin healed faster because of the exposure to LED light therapy. Not only can red light therapy or LED light therapy help with wound healing and injury recovery, but it can also help with pain relief, as this randomized placebo-controlled trial shows. For this particular trial, 50 patients with osteoarthritis of the knee were either receiving red light therapy or a placebo light. And the group receiving red light therapy had over 50% reduction in pain. Red light therapy has also shown to help improve sleep, as this study involving Chinese endurance athletes shows. Not only did whole body red light therapy exposure improve sleep quality in subjects, but it also increased physical performance. And then lastly, a more recent study showed that red light therapy may actually be beneficial to ward off dementia. In a, again, small study, people with dementia who got regular near-infrared light therapy on their heads and through their noses for 12 weeks had better memory, slept better, and were angry less often. This study actually states, and I found this quite interesting, that low levels of adenosine triphosphate are associated with neurological disorders such as dementia. And of course we know that red light therapy can help increase the production of adenosine triphosphate. So an increase in adenosine triphosphate coupled with increased oxygenation and reduced inflammation resulting from red light therapy may just make it a promising tool in the treatment of neurological disorders. Now, to be honest, in the past, I used red light therapy mostly for its skin benefits. I have used it some for injury recovery on myself and also my dog Sam, who's behind me, but for the most part, I used it for its skin benefits. But learning more and more about the incredible benefits red light therapy has to offer, not just for our skin, but our overall well-being, is why I decided to get a full body panel. Now, I have been wanting a full body panel for quite a while, and when I first started looking at them about 2 or 3 years ago, they were quite expensive. They were about $3,000. They are still not cheap, but prices have come down. And there are so many incredible panels available now. I decided to get the Mito Light panel because I already have their smaller one, which I've had for I think almost 2 years now. I love that one, so I knew that the company makes quality products and their customer service is great. Now, what is cool about this particular full body panel, just like on the smaller one I already have, I can decide to just use red, just near infrared, or I can combine them both. But on my full body panel, I can also choose the intensity of either light. So I can choose an intensity anywhere from 0 to 100% in 1% increments. And as far as wavelength, this panel actually has 6 different wavelengths: 630, 660, 670, 810, 830, and 850 nanometers. So I have been loving my full body panel, and I can definitely notice some benefits from it already. As I mentioned earlier, my mood has been quite low lately, and I will talk about why in my next video. But standing in front of my panel every morning has definitely made a difference. Also, I broke my neck 14 years ago, and my neck is always stiff. I wake up in the mornings trying to crack it and stretch it, so standing in front of my panel has made a big difference for my neck as well, for the discomfort in my neck. And I know you're going to ask me, am I still using my other red light therapy devices? I made a video, I believe last year, on all the red light therapy devices I have accumulated over the years. And under that video, I still get asked quite frequently, which red light therapy device would I personally recommend? Now, right now, I am completely in love with my full body panel. And because I'm getting full body exposure, and even my head is exposed, I am not using any of the other devices. However, that being said, if you are pressed on time, or you're somebody who doesn't have the patience to stand or sit in front of a panel, then a panel might not be for you. If you're somebody who likes to multitask, while getting your red light therapy, then a mask or a neck and neck, something like that, might be more your speed. There are so many incredible red light therapy devices available now that there's something for everyone. Also, of course, if you travel a lot, we are actually going to travel soon, and unfortunately I won't be able to bring my panel. I wish, but it is quite heavy. So if you're somebody who travels a lot, then again a panel might not be the best choice if you want to use your red light therapy while on travel. Then again, something like a mask, a neck and neck. I think there are even some bands that have red light therapy that are quite versatile. Something like that might be a better choice. So I hope this video was helpful. I would love to know, do you use red light therapy? And if so, which device do you use? And what benefits have you noticed? Do you have a full body panel? If so, which one? And have you noticed any benefits from that? Any questions or comments, of course, please leave them down below. Always love to hear from you. And that's it for this video. And thank you so much for being here. Until next time, bye.